brought up that 70s show.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the Danny Masterson thing? Does it change how you feel about the show?
No.
Okay.
Makes
No,
me
but you
change
know what
my
I'm saying?
thoughts about him.
Yeah.
Are you guys one of those people that can separate art
Yeah,
from
no,
the artist?
I can. Depends.
Depends.
Not Kanye.
Like, can you still watch the Cosby Show?
That's
different.
Okay.
It's ingrained.
Question.
No,
I didn't watch the Cosby. Okay, real talk. I didn't watch the Cosby Show.
That's not different. That's the same exact
It's the
thing.
same
Can you
thing.
separate the artist from the art?
I didn't watch the Cosby Show, so it was never big
Really?
to me. Yeah.
No, but in general,
I liked it.
Like in general, if it was on TV right now, could you watch it?
You actually the wrong. I didn't watch the Cosby Show.
No,
'Cause in my household.
No, but
I'm
now,
asking right now, if it was just on TV.
Well, it's like we were a Fresh Prince household. Okay?
Exactly.
Cosby had no place in our walls.
It's kind of
Because most black people said like that's not how black people live. So that's like a lot of times some people
Sure.
didn't. A different world. Yeah, I could watch a different world, but I didn't watch the
Martin.
Cosby Show. Yeah, Martin. Yeah,
I love Martin.
Well, like
that was my
okay,
shit.
going on that, like Harvey Weinstein, you know, for example, like
Right.
you know, if you think like one of my
his
favorite
movies.
movies is Gangs of New York, and he was a producer of that movie.
Right.
It doesn't change how I feel about
No, because you know what? Oh, I apologize, but one thing I'll say is I think the thing is, especially when it was such an influential part of you growing up and stuff, and maybe
It's nostalgia.
it's a nostalgia thing, right? And then this comes out later. It was like I didn't know back then, and it was my favorite movie growing up, or it was my favorite movie at this time. I thought it was a beautiful masterpiece, and maybe it was, And it's hard to be like, now I can't watch that because this person was fucked up. Like that '70s show was a great show when I was growing up.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed watching it. It sucks that some of the people on there kind of suck, but like I can't. Like I'm not gonna sit there and be like, nah, now my whole opinion's changed on it, because it hasn't.
Well, for me, like this kind of a thing is Kanye West. Like people's like, well, I don't listen to the new Kanye. I listen to the old school. Like I don't listen to Kanye. I can't do it. Like
even the old shit.
Even the old shit, dude. I can't do it. Even as like some of the greatest songs. I remember a few times I caught myself singing. I'm like, fuck, this is a good ass song, but I can't do it because I can't support all the negativity he does, and then all the stupid shit he says about like Rosa Parks didn't free the slaves. That he made it work for other white people.
Harriet Tubman.
Well. Yeah, my bad. So I haven't fucking it up. But it's just like a ton of shit that he's been saying. And then like I just can't support it. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to a Kanye West concert. Even the Yeezys. I hate my family wears Yeezys. I hate to see them in the house. I kick them every time. If they're in my way, I'll just kick it. I was like, why's my shoe over here? I'm like, cause I kicked it and I'll walk away.
Hey, you're like that lady that's in his candidate when he was running for president. And he said that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're out of here.
Yo, cause exactly. And I was mad that they didn't show more of it because he was like, Harriet Tubman didn't free the slaves. Maybe it's gonna work for other white people. She's like, okay, we're out of here, because it was just stupid shit like that. And then my mom asked me, she's like, Corday, I really want these pair of Yeezys. Like, I just want it for my birthday. Can you buy it for me? And I was like, I don't support Kanye West. And she was just like, so you're not going? But I was like, no.
Yeah.
And so I was like, pick some other shoe. And then my mom looked at my sister. She was like, I only want these shoes. And I was like, oh, well, I'm not.
Well, I hate Kanye.
I hate Kanye. I was like, I'm not
As a
doing this.
human being, he's not getting my money.
Like the same with Gucci. Like I wanted some Gucci shoes, and then Gucci started doing some other shit. I'm like, fuck, I still want some Gucci. But like, I don't wear Gucci. Then I started thinking the other stuff. I'm like, I'll wear some Louis Vuitton. I'll wear some other shit. Like it's some stuff you got to cut off.
I think Gucci has, if I'm not mistaken, they have reached out to Dapper Dan and brought him into the fold. I think they've kind of made up for some mistakes of the past.
Yeah.
And I do believe when a brand like that reaches out and decides to do better, that forgiveness is indeed in order. But back to the whole separating the art from the artist, for my part, it depends on what that art is. And what I mean is, okay, let's say there's a director who's done some heinous stuff, but he's made some brilliant films. As long as the films are not propagating the heinous stuff, I'll probably watch it.
Rosemary's Baby guy, what's his name?
But like,
you know what I'm talking about.
yeah, I know you're talking about that bastard.
Yeah.
But like, for Kanye though, like for rappers though, like a lot of times, it's what they're saying, their philosophy is so tied in with their artwork that you cannot ignore it, because he's literally saying in the song,
it's not an adaptation.
I put a Klan hood on, I'm like, I can't support that. Like I can't listen to that. Like, because I get the content. It's one thing when it's obscure and you don't know what's at the, he's using this as a juxtaposition. He's not really supporting the Klan. Now I'm like, you know what? When he had lines like, I'm like the Klan because I brought my hood with me, I'm like, you might actually mean this in a different way than I thought, Kanye. So for some of the older records, like if I've got his CDs all the way up to like Graduation. I stopped at 808s because the bad singing was too much.
You didn't like 808s?
I'm not gonna lie, 808 is my favorite Kanye.
I know, but you know my feelings on
fantasy,
it.
But 808s is like
I've always felt like if he just gave the songs to someone who actually could sing. He had John Legend on his record label at the time. Don't do this. And Kanye's like, no, I want to badly sing these myself.
On good music, yeah. So like with the 808 and Heartbreaks one, the reason why I liked it so much was because me and my sister was like a huge fan. She was a bigger fan than I was. She said, one, he lost his mom while recording the album, and two, his fiance left him. Like his fiance left him, and then his mom died. So I'm like, listen to it, and you can really like hear it. My favorite song is Pinocchio Story. It's the last song on the album, right? And then like he's like, why is man said? He's like, and you can hear him like crying. But then the funniest part to me was like, oh, like it's like a live song, and he's just like, listen, it's like, wise men say, and then out like the side, you kind of hear like, finally, because Kanye is always late to his concerts, and I always laugh at the beginning of that song, but I don't listen to it no more though.
Did you know the Voice Party had merch? T-shirts, hoodies, wall clocks, bath mats, even mini skirts. We'll throw our logo on absolutely anything. Click the link in the description below and pick up some Voice Party merch today.